From Forex Traders Daily, this is your daily analysis with Ross Mullins, live from Richmond, Virginia.
Hello everyone, this is today's video analysis for December 7th, 2016. Today we'll be taking a look at the NZDUSD, the New Zealand dollar versus the US dollar for today's trade analysis. But first, I want to recap a couple of the trade suggestions made over the past few days in the live trade room and in the morning analysis videos. First off, starting here on the AUDUSD Australian US dollar, several days ago, or not several, a couple of days ago, we took a sell into the 74.90 level, the green shaded area. You see right in the middle of the chart, you see a red trend line coming down from the top of the left-hand side of the chart. We see resistance into there, so we took a sell there. We've been sitting with some profit over the past couple of days as it's just settled out right around this orange shaded area. Currently sitting 34, 35 pips of profit. We've seen a good bit more as it dipped back down here into the 74.20 level. Currently, the trade manager has us set at 15 pips locked in with profits. You can see that at the top left-hand corner, current stop in pips, 15. So we're locked in with 15 pips. Can't lose on the trade. We definitely would like to see the breakdown of the orange shaded area and further profit as it continues to go down for the Australian dollar. Moving over to the US yen, we suggested going long or buying the currency pair into the 114, 113.75 level, the yellow shaded area at the top of the chart, just above the blue trend line. We did that. It saw over 20 pips of profit. Trade manager took us to break even. The market came back down, took us out of break even. Let's go ahead and take it down to the 4-hour time frame. And you can see here's our trade manager indicator right here. Actually took us out plus 5 pips. So we did see a decent amount of profit on the trade. So the trade went from back here into the red candle all the way up here to the top. We saw about 50 pips of profit on the trade. Locked in 5 pips, came back down, took us out. I'm willing to get back into this. I still think the parameters, the trade setup is still there. So I put a new pending buy order at 13.90 once again to, if it bumps its head into that blue trend line, yellow shaded area, I'll look to get back into it, targeting back to the yellow shaded area. So let's go ahead and jump on over here to the NZDUSD, New Zealand dollar, US dollar. Similar situation that we've been talking about all week long. A couple of main areas or main things to think about. The blue trend line, first off, coming from the bottom of the chart. You can see that low down at the bottom of the chart. Coming up along the trend, it hit into the trend line here. It hit into the trend line here. So we saw 1, 2, 3 times touched the trend line, came back up, found resistance, and then fell back down. We see the black trend line up here showing a head and shoulders pattern up here at the top. So we've come off the head and shoulders pattern. We've pushed under the blue trend line. So that's given us some reason to watch for new opportunities to go short in a changing trending pattern. Let's go ahead and zoom it in one time here on the daily time frame. And now you can see that blue trend line. You can see the head and shoulders pattern up here and the rally back into that trend line. Yellow shaded area is our resistance zone. We've seen some congestion, resistance, and support in between 71.50, 71.75 before. So that is our resistance zone. By the way, we're also underneath the 100 period simple moving average. Let's go ahead and zoom it in one more time. There it is right there. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days we've now been stuck inside this little black box under the trend line and underneath the moving average. So as long as it stays underneath there, I think we're focused in on going short for the New Zealand dollar. And the only reason to change our mind back to long is if it breaks above this yellow shaded area. And so at the current moment, we're looking for an opportunity to go short once again at the top of our period of congestion, our range, whatever you want to call that, into resistance. 71.50 is the pending order that I have set up just at the bottom of the yellow shaded area. Of course, then we know that we'll have to contend with support at the blue shaded area, and then of course support at the purple zone that we've seen over the past 7-8 days. And then if we can get through there, we're back at the lows into the 7,000 level. And again, the risk is pretty clear. We just don't want it to break above this yellow shaded area. So our stop loss is above there. Let's take it down to the 4-hour time frame. Again, look at this. 1, 2, 3 times hitting its head into the yellow shaded area and bouncing off. So we're looking to go with that once again, selling into the yellow shaded area as close as possible. I had the trade set up at 71.50. I don't think it'd be out of the question if you want to put it at 71.45 just to be sure you get in right before it touches into that yellow shaded area. But all in all, we just want to go short here. We don't want to go long because clearly that is a resistance zone. So looking to go short, long-term trend underneath it, head and shoulders pattern, 100 period moving average, yellow shaded area is resistance, top of the range. I don't think I could spell that out anymore. You don't want to go long right now. You'd prefer to go short. Only if it breaks through the yellow shaded area do you begin looking for an opportunity to go long. Looking for the breakdown of the blue shaded area today and the continuation down to the purple zone. And of course, if it can break through the purple zone on any aggressive move, we look for it all the way back down here towards the 7,000 level for the New Zealand dollar.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.